Danger Seekers Audio Repertory Company.
The Pyrite Man by Ellie Lanham. Character description: Darwin Dunkel, a rebellious boy enthralled with urban legends and adventure, age 15. Trona Dunkel, Darwin's sister, a moral girl who strives to follow the rules but also wants her brother's admiration, age 10. Moss Goddard, a hardened desert man clad in old-fashioned clothes and a thick layer of pale mining dust, mid-50s. Scene 1. An old abandoned mine in the California desert. It is dusty and dark. Trona and Darwin enter, looking around. Darwin carries a flashlight. Trona holds on to Darwin's arm, pulling him back. He shakes her off.
Darwin, no! We shouldn't be in here. You told Mom we were going to the dunes.
Come on. Abandoned mine? Sand dunes? What difference does it make? She'll never know we lied.
But it could be dangerous. And your flashlight. You know it does that flickery thing. What if that happens in here? It'll be pitch black.
Darwin spins back to Trona, mocking her.
Oh, what's this? Is Trona scared?
Not scared. It's just...
Darwin starts walking further into the mine. Trona pauses, but is too afraid to stay behind. She follows close behind him.
Oh, really?
I mean, you should be.
Oh, nothing. Just
the legend of the Pyrite Man.
Oh, great. Another one of your stupid urban legends.
I know, but this one is real. What, you don't know the legend about this mine?
Mom always says you'll give yourself nightmares if you keep reading that stuff. I'm not going to let you give me nightmares, too. You keep that to yourself, thank you very much.
There once was a group of old prospectors who mined this very tunnel. They came in search of gold, but all they found was a bunch of lousy rocks. Until one day, something happened.
Oh, boy! What was it this time?
One day, the leader of the miners discovered a tunnel he'd never seen before. Rumor has it that the tunnel was filled with enough gold to buy the entire state of Texas. But he was a greedy man, only interested in wealth and power. He lied about his discoveries to his team so that he could keep the gold for himself. The next day, he went in the tunnel again and never returned. His friends could hear him calling for help. Help, help, help. But no matter how hard they searched, they could never find a trace of him. The mining company eventually had to close for fear of his ghost haunting the mine.
Oh, come on. You really think I'd believe that? You're just trying to scare me.
It's true, I swear. Dingle Claw told me last week. He ain't a liar. Some say he got trapped in a cave-in, and that's why he was never found. But others say some kind of mysterious force kept him here, never going away. He still haunts these caverns to this day, looking for a way out, stuck with his precious pile of gold, and no way to spend it. If you listen carefully, sometimes you can still hear his moans.
Why? Why did my friends leave me?
Cut it out, dude.
Why, Trona? Why?
Darwin's flashlight flickers and goes out. The stage is completely black. Darwin and Trona stop walking. Trona whimpers.
Stop it, Darwin. Turn it back on. Turn it back on.
It's not me. The button's stuck again.
You idiot. I knew this would happen. Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Was it me? I swear! Was that a...
Darwin frantically smacks the flashlight and it flickers back on, shining right into Moss's face.
What the heck was that? What the actual... the thing in the monster... what was that?
No, please. Wait. I need help. I'm lost.
Please, you have to help me.
That was a person? There's an actual person in here? There's a person in here! What is an actual person doing here? This is just like the story of Borax the Axeman. Oh, dang flabbit, he's an Axeman! He's been waiting all this time for some stupid kids to make a stupid mistake, and now we're here! We gotta go. We have to get out of here.
I'm lost. Please. I'll never make it out if you leave.
Wait, do you hear him? He says he's lost. We should help him, shouldn't we?
Oh, no, that man is going to kill us. He's going to kill us with his giant sharp axe. We need to go right now.
Wait, giant axe? Darwin? This is not the time for your made-up legends. This is real life, and that's a real man.
I don't know everything that's happened out here, Trona. I've read things. I've seen things.
Seen things? What things? How?
They were photos on weird Mojave.
It's called Photoshop, dude. That's not seeing it with your own eyes. Oh, listen, Tammy, he sounds hurt. Now, how can you hear that and leave? He needs our help.
Do you want to die, Trona? Do you want to get murdered?
Do you want to be a murderer? Because that's what we'll be if we leave. That man will die in here, and it will be all our fault.
In the words of Smallpox Pete, the last man to live in Cerro Gordo, better to murder than to be murdered.
He was the last man in Cerro Gordo because he murdered everyone. Dad would help him if he were here. Well, I'm not leaving without at least trying to help him. If you leave, you'll have to leave without me.
You're a little twerp, you know that?
What are you going to tell Mom when you come home and I'm not with you,
Fine. But if I die, it's your fault.
That's fair.
Uneasy, Trona and Darwin approach Moss, who is sitting on the ground, hopelessly.
Thank heaven.
Are you all right, sir?
Well, yes, I'm lost. I'm real lost.
Darwin notices how dusty Moss is.
How long have you been stuck in here?
A long time, son. A long time.
Well, let's get you out of here then, shall we? Darwin, will you lead the way?
Trona helps Moss up. Darwin looks around, confused.
Yeah. But there used to be so many tunnels here?
You mean you don't know the way out?
I don't know. We must have turned around when we ran.
Are you sure? Are you absolutely positive?
I don't know.
Oh boy, this is bad. This is real bad. I knew this was a bad idea. I should have never come in here with you. Mama's gonna kill us.
Mom won't kill us if there's nothing left to kill.
Trona and Darwin look around, scared and confused.
I think maybe we came in from that way. That tunnel looks kind of familiar. Why don't we try that?
I'm going to leave my handkerchief here, so if we come back, we know we've been here. And trust me, these tunnels start to look a good deal familiar and similar when you've been wandering them as long as I have.
Moss drops his handkerchief on the ground. The group begins walking the stage.
I guess we never caught your name.
My name's Moss. Moss Goddard. And yours?
Well, I'm Darwin. And this is my sister, Trona.
After that old smelly sulfur cow. Your parents must have had a ripe sense of humor.
She's only slightly smellier than the town is.
Yeah. Haven't heard that a million times.
So, Mr. Moss, you look like you're not from around here. Have you ever heard the legend of William Billy Crapo, the mass murderer in Yale County?
No, I heard of him, but the rest of that's a load of burrow biscuits. Billy weren't no mass murderer. That battle-headed sourdough only killed 2, maybe 3. that hardly qualify.
Rona stops walking.
You guys, we're right back where we were.
Darwin and Moss stop talking. Trona holds up Moss's handkerchief.
But we've been walking in a straight line this entire time. How can that be?
I don't know. This is a total nightmare. I can't believe this. Why are we even here? Why did we have to come in here instead of the dunes? Now we're all gonna die and no one's ever gonna find us because no one knows we're here. I should have never trusted you.
Well, we could have left when I wanted to. If you hadn't threatened to stay here by yourself, we could have been safe at home by now. We could have forgot that any of this even happened.
I never said that you had to come with me.
Are you kidding? There's no way I was going to leave you in here by yourself, and especially not with a stranger. Something horrible could have happened to you.
Why should you care what happens to me?
What? Of course I care. You and Mom, you're all I've got. I don't know what I'd do if something happened to one of you.
Do you really mean that?
Well, yeah. I said it, didn't I?
I don't know. I just thought, with you getting older and everything, you're never around. I thought you didn't care anymore. You never wanted to hang out with me, and all I ever wanted was for you to think I was cool.
Ha ha. Wait a minute.
Nothing.
What? I think you're cool. Well, as cool as a sister can be. I don't think I know any 10-year-old girls brave enough to follow their brother into a creepy mine and then go back to save a total stranger. I mean, that's pretty cool.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said those things. They were horrible.
Yeah, me too. I'm sorry.
Children, now that we're laying things out, I think there's something I ought to tell you. See, I've been stuck in here for a while. I've walked these tunnels over and over, but I can't find a way out. I always end up here, right? Here, in this very spot. I thought there's no way out. I thought that. But when I saw you children, I knew there was a chance. There's got to be a chance. How could you get in here if there's no way out? But now, I know it's true. This place is a trap. Just like those legends you're always talking about. It's a labyrinth trapping those who've done wrong. And now, I've trapped you too. And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, don't say that. You're just getting caught up in those silly stories. We're going to get out of here. We have to keep trying. Let's try that tunnel here.
The group walks. Darwin trips and falls.
What the heck?
Darwin picks up what he tripped on. A bone.
Oh. Oh my God!
What? Are you okay? Wait, is that a bone?
Yeah.
A human bone?
Yeah, that would be a femur.
Oh, no. Oh, God. I'm gonna faint.
Yeah, if that makes you faint, you're not gonna like this.
They stand before a skeleton slumped on the ground. It wears tattered clothing from the late 1800s. Above, an inscription is scratched onto the rock.
Those who lie will forever lie in this place. What does that mean? Did that person die in here because what? He lied?
Should have never lied to Mom about coming here. All she ever wanted to do was keep us safe, and look where we are.
Moss picks up a gold nugget from the skeleton's hand and gives it to Darwin.
Yeah, it's too late for him, but it's not too late for you.
Suddenly, a light shines from one side of the stage.
Wait. Look. What is that?
It looks like a light. Could that be a way out?
Has to be.
Darwin and Trona run towards the light. Moss stays back and picks the hat up from the skeleton's head and puts it on his own. He tips it and winks at the audience, then exits in the other direction.
Moss! You're free now! Isn't it wonderful?
Frona turns around to see that Moss is gone. Fade to black.